me, Liz Yuille. Welcome to a recorded video for, excuse me, for a Saturday morning. Got a tickle in my throat. I've got a new kit to show you. So I'm going to flip the camera down. This is the Expressions of Kindness kit. It launched on the 5th of June, I want to say, and I just received it, so I thought I would open it. So I say just received it as in at the point when I'm recording this video, which is in advance of when I'm actually posting it. So let's have a little look. Okay. Ooh, ribbon! So we've got Blackberry Bliss, which is interestingly not stuck properly, but a Blackberry Bliss spot. I always keep these and use my large ink pad, excuse me. I've got interesting hay fever. This is your stamp sets, photopolymer. We've got Wishing You the Happiest of Birthdays, Just a Note, Kindly Deliver To, which is cute, and then 2 other stamps. Let's pop this all out and see what we've got. I have seen people use this and it's gorgeous. So let's have a little look. Right, I'll grab my Blackberry Bliss while I'm over here. Blackberry Bliss. Now, Blackberry Bliss is pretty good at excuse me, staining stamps. I think a drink might be in order. Don't know why. Just think. Sorry about that. But yeah. There comes a point where you just have to accept you have a tickle in your throat. So in here I've got glue dots, I've got dimensionals, and I've got these gorgeous glittery embellishments, plus the equivalent of a D block. So that's a D block with this on top. I will always use my D block given the choice, and keep the one that they give us as a spare, or I give them away to people. So glue dots, I'll probably use my own glue dots as well, ditto embellishments. So we have got lots of exciting stuff. So envelopes, 2 designs of envelope, one very fancy and one less fancy, but still both beautiful. I'm assuming therefore we'll have 2 designs of cards, which we do. So a watercolour background and this, which is just gorgeous, foiling on the front. If you're in North America and you've got letter cardstock, I would be tempted to cut these in half and use this on something else. Just saying. It doesn't work quite as easily for those of us outside of North America. Then we've got labels, and there are 5 of each of the labels, so you've got one that can go wrong. Then 2 lots of these die cuts, which are beautiful, and this is just one, but with 4 bits on. They're very thick. Interesting. Always get a nice sturdy piece of cardboard. Right, kit components. We've got everything here, including the ribbon. Doesn't say how much ribbon there is, but lots. So we've got Blackberry Bliss, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Petunia Pop, Wild Wheat, and Gold. So let us make one of each of these cards up. So for number 1, we need this card, and pop everything else out of the way until I need it. Let's put a second light on. Always helps to have a bit more light on the scene. Right, so I need my hatched stamp, and I like to just make sure that any dressing that was on the stamp during the the manufacturing process is gone, so I just rub it over with my hand, or you can use a white eraser. Now, if you want to avoid getting stained stamps, ooh, excuse me, one very, very, very inky ink pad. Okay, let me just grab a wet wipe. That's leaked nicely. Blackberry Bliss is not the colour you want on your hands. Really not. Or anywhere else for that matter, but hey ho, we are where we are. Right, let me just sort that bit out a bit. That. I think I'll use the small ink pad and worry about sorting out my Blackberry Bliss one. I've never had an ink pad do that to me when it's been stored. It's probably leaked over the thing as well. Oh no, it's alright. It's okay. It has leaked a little, but not too badly. So I will use my little ink pad. It's got a perforated bit here, so let's see if I can tear along the dotted line, as they say. There we go. So let's use this one instead. You really don't want Blackberry Bliss on your hands. It looks like you've been in, you know, some murder scene or something. Anyway, right, after which excitement, they've actually got it that way up, I think. So we're just doing two little bits of stamping. Kind of there-ish. And then, this is lovely. You can't see it, but there's a great splodge of Blackberry Bliss ink. I will be sorting that out later. In fact, I might just get a wet wipe to put over the mat that I've got. See if we can stop it staining too much. It has stained. It's a really interesting shade of orange now. Anyway, right. I always say I do as live. So this is going there, there and there. So let's go there first, then there, and then this one I'm just going to grab a scrap of paper, because I don't actually want to fold my card just yet. I like to keep them flat until the last moment. So that then goes there, because we don't want to stamp onto the back. There we go. Oh, I'm all unnecessary. Right, so this we can fold now. And we want one of those labels. Come on, labels, where are you? There we are. So one of these labels, and we're going to stamp wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Happily, there aren't too many pips that are annoying me. In fact, there are no pips that are annoying me, so that's really good. Happiest of birthday. I should have prepped my stamp before I inked it up. Let's grab that. So it's the ink is bubbling on the stamp is because there's a finish on the stamp that means the ink doesn't sit properly. So just taking it off on a piece of paper will deal with that. Otherwise you can rub the ink, the stamp with the back of your hand or a white eraser, and that will do quite nicely as well. So wishing you the happiest of birthdays. It's almost straight, I mean, you know. And then kindly deliver to, it's this one, yes, which is going on the envelope. Q envelopes. Envelope. let's remember to prep the stamp. So I would hasten to add, I've put the offending ink pad on the floor. I have a tiled floor, so it might stain the floor, but it's not like there's a carpet. So kindly deliver to, and then you can write the address. Now we just need to pop the card together. So we need our label. I'm going to use dimensionals that I've got open. I'm going to have to scrub my hands. It's fine. Ooh, ooh. I know what I forgot to do, and that's to measure my ribbon. So let's do that before I get any older. Now the suggestion seems to be, come on, from the instructions that the ribbon is adhered to the back of the label. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're going to adhere it to the card base. So you want about 6 inches. Fold it over like that. So I'm going to grab some Seal Plus because I've got it, but otherwise you can use the that's going sort of there. Otherwise you can use the dimensionals as they have suggested. It's just I forgot or didn't pick it up until after it was too late to do that. So there we are. And then pop this over the top. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Then we want the embellishments. And take your pick tool would be lovely. I had one just now. There it is. So we want two large and one small. And they're going 2 large and 3 small. Did I say 1? I think I said 1. And then 1, 2, 3. So there is our first card with all that lovely gold. Beautiful. Right, let's not put it against the wet wipe. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 has lots of instructions. So we need die cuts. Die cut, a single die cut. These are very, very delicate, so do be careful with them. I'm going to live with any pips that are on them, just for expediency. I'm going to grab that. Just to pop behind, so we want to stamp this thistly bit twice. Once on there, and once on the other one. Once on there. We want just a note on here. It was never going to last. There's pips! So just a note is the only stamp we haven't used yet. Can I find the stamp set? It's right in front of me. Of course I won't see it. So just a note. And envelope. card base envelope. So kindly deliver to, again, preferably without a bit of fluff. Oh, that's underneath the stamp, that's all right then. So kindly deliver to, and need a gold die cut, which are gorgeous, but again, delicate. So do treat them with a certain amount of respect. We don't need the envelope and we don't need the scrap of paper anymore. So this gold is going to stick over this with just one glue dot. I'm going to use liquid glue because I've got it. So the glue dot / liquid glue goes there. So it's there. So this goes, you obviously want that bit attaching to a leaf on this bit, like that. Right, okay, turn over. This then all gets stuck onto our card base. And again, I'm going to use liquid because I've got it, and it's quicker than me trying to peel glue dots off. And just add a little bit to, was just checking that I didn't need to put ribbon down just yet, and the answer is I don't. So that's good. So this just plops onto our card. We then need 6.25 inches, 6 1/4 inches of ribbon, or 15.9 centimetres. Don't get me started on the silly measurements. 15.9, seriously? I think 16 will do. Just saying. That's not cut terribly well, but hey ho. Will it fit? If I trim that end off, because it's not cut very nicely, it won't be the end of the world. Fine, so let's just do that and get rid of those bits because we don't want those. Right, so let's see if I can get it right this time, and just hold that down, pop my ribbon so that it's stuck with dimensionals, which is what it says we should do. So I'm going to do that. So it's going to go there, and it's going to be stuck on with dimensionals. I'm sorry. No, it's getting some, I would use some glue dots there as well. You've got glue dots in your kit. You don't need all of them. Add some glue dots too. Because it's a lot to stick on with dimensionals when there isn't a huge amount of space on your label. That's fine. And then we just need some more of those lovely embellishments, and we are done. And I can go and clear up the mess that is my Blackberry Bliss ink pad. So that goes there. Let's get rid of anything with Blackberry Bliss on it so I don't get even more Blackberry Bliss all over me. And grab this. So we again want two large and 3 small. And we're basically going in the same spaces as we went before. So we're going 2 at the bottom here. and 3 further up, so we're having 2 up here and 1 in there. And we can fold our card, burnish that fold, and we have our envelopes and our cards. Stunning. They are stunning. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. I will have a link to the bits that I've used below. And I hope to see you again very soon. But until then, bye for now.